Yo, what's going on YouTube? Your boy Vis out here, man. And I got something for y'all. I don't know if it's out there yet. I haven't really done too much research. But when I was first started playing Need for Speed, and I was looking up how to make quick money and stuff, I didn't see anybody post about this. So, hopefully I'm the first one. But I got a really good time trial here. And it's pretty much one of the easiest things I've ever done in my life. It only takes it takes me a minute 23, a minute 25. It's always a minute 20 something unless you crash. And this time trial right here is all the way down here in Southport. It's called Fueled for the Fire. And you get an easy $8,000 every single time. This is real easy, man. Real easy. And all you gotta worry about pretty much in your car, your 0 to 60 doesn't really matter too much, man, because this race is all about top speed and handling. I'm doing it in a Supra. It's what, like top 10 first cars in the game. So you don't have to have a Ferrari or Lambo to do this, you feel me, and post a competitive time. You really don't. All you need is top speed. If the top speed on your car is up, you're gonna be good. Now this right here is pretty much what makes or takes the race from you. These turns up here, if you do these semi good like I'm doing right now, I'm not doing it perfect. This car, I didn't really handle it for drifting. I handle it so it doesn't slide about when I'm going fast. But yeah, that's all you gotta worry about. From here on, it's just traffic dodging and keeping your car under control. That's all you gotta do. Don't be scared. You're gonna enter the tunnel, but it's pretty much all highway. It's real easy. It's a real easy, in my opinion, it's a real easy $8,000 every single time. In an hour, I haven't really calculated that, to be honest, but me and my friend were testing it out, and in 30 minutes we made, not even 30 minutes, like 20 minutes, we made 140,000, and we weren't even doing it back to back. We were just doing it occasionally because we kept jumping to garage and fitting stuff in the cars. We kept doing we bought cars. So in reality, in about 15 minutes, we made $140,000. So, and that's all there is to it. 120, 121. $121. You get a lot of rep, you get a lot of money. Then all we're gonna do is just jump back to it. I don't have much money because last night I was just buying cars, selling cars, buying cars, selling cars. I've tried every single car in the game, and my favorite car is the Ford Focus RS. Now, the way I built the Ford Focus, this is not the race for my Ford. Maybe if you build the Ford a different way, it'll be the race for it. But this is definitely not the race for my Ford, man. Because my Ford is all about style and drift. That's all it is. It's a style car. It's not, it's not handling. I based it off Cam Block, so his Subaru WRX. So, but I don't like the Subaru in the game, so I just went with the Ford. And hell, I fell in love with it. But it is a really good, if you're not used to going at top speeds with the Ferraris and the Lambos and the McLaren, and you really want a fast car, but you can't seem to get it under control, or you always flip out or something, start with the Ford, man. I'm telling you, start with the Ford. That is the missing piece in the puzzle. That is the middleman between the beginner cars and all the other exotics, man. This car right here, the Supra, is not as easy to handle as I'm making it look, at least for me. It's really not easy at all. I'm constantly moving my analog so it stays straight. But the Ford, see what I mean? I hate that. If I'm yeah, I should have seen that coming. But I'm not really worried about it though. I mean, I still got plenty of time to finish, you know, even though it's such a short race. I'm not even worried about it. So, you know, that's what's good about this. You know, you can make it allows you one mistake. If you are in a fast car, it allows you one mistake. Look at that, and I'm still in the 20s. I probably could have crashed another time, and instead of 129, I probably would have finished 134 or 135, but you never want to get that, man. I hate that. I hate when I finish like a second before it's about to go down, man. You know, I hate that. So look, this little video so far I made, well, I already had like, I think I had a little bit of money. But yeah, man, you know, I already have 35 grand. Like, you see your money build up real quick. Every time you click up to teleport back, you're like, oh my god, I got another 10 grand. But you know, it's not really 10 grand. I mean, I wish it was 10 grand. But Need for Speed, they have this little message, and they should be increasing all the races. I think you can see it from here. Hold up. Yeah, right here. Coming soon, $1,000 extra bank on all events. Start December 16th. That's pretty nice. I mean, I can't wait for that. You know, instead of 8 grand, it'll be 9. And you know, and then if you got a friend with you, you guys got to keep this in mind. If you have a friend with you, you always get, I think it's an extra 600 depending on how many friends you got with you. So if you got 2 friends, if you can get 2 friends to play this race with you, which is what I usually do, then you can bank in, so that's gonna be an extra 1,200. That's gonna be $9,200 to your 8,000. See, I hate when they do that. I hate when they put a truck right there, a car right there, just screws it all up, man, because that's literally the that's literally the crucial part of the race. Other than that, it's literally just keeping the car still and not screwing up. I mean, like I said, if you do have a fast car, it does allow you for you know, for one screw up and you'll be good. Oh, and another thing, when you get out of the tunnel right there, man, your car does this little hop, right? And that little hop can be crucial sometimes when you're not, I did it too much, when you're not trying to crash. That little hop can be really crucial, because when I first started doing this race, I didn't really see him. I'm like, man, why does my car always get out of control right here? Why can I never keep it the way I've been doing it? And I noticed that every time I get out of there, it's a little hop, it's a little jump, it's a little jump, it's a little jump every single time. So, you know, that's something to watch out for. But hey, you know what, man, I hope this race means to y'all what it means to me. It helps you guys like it helps me. I mean, I bought this Supra is fully customized thanks to that race, man. You know, thanks to that race. I was trying out cars, and you know, I don't want another Ferrari. I already have a Aventador. That's like, you know, I'm starting to warm up to it. I didn't really like supercars in this race because I used to think, I mean, look at my Supra. It's doing 226 miles per hour. You feel me? So what's the point on wasting almost 200,000 on one of these really expensive cars, and then you're gonna have a car like the Supra come in top speed with you when it only costs, I think the Supra's like 18 grand. So, you know, that's something to really think about, man. Like, I'm starting to think, is it really worth buying supercars in this game? I don't really think it is, man. I honestly don't. The McLaren is an option though, because the McLaren can be your best friend and it can be your enemy depending on how you drive. If you're one of those people that don't like to drift, that you're like, man, I hate when my car slides, I'd rather it grip, this is the ideal race for you, man. If you're one of those drivers, this race is gonna make you money, like a lot of money, because this is gonna be easier for you than it is for me, because I like to drift. My Supra, I don't like the way it handles because I like to drift, and I have it so it grips a little bit. So, you know, because this thing, man, if you put it towards drift, right there, it would just be like you're racing in a snake. You're driving a snake. So yeah, I don't really like the way this handles when it's all the way on drift, but well, on this race, because for actual drift events it's perfect. But yeah, like I said, to me my favorite car is the Ford Focus. I've beaten countless Lamborghinis, I've beaten countless Ferraris, I've beaten countless Porsches. A lot of people drive Porsches, maybe because they added like 8 different fucking Porsches in this game for no reason whatsoever, because they're all the same piece of shit. They're all 90 fucking 11s, except one that's a Cayman. But I'm not a Porsche enthusiast, so I wouldn't know, man. But to me, that's a waste of space for other good cars. Like, they could have added Audi, the Audi R8. They could have added the Subaru Impreza, not the goddamn WRX shit. So, you know, there's a lot of cars that I think they kind of missed out. You know, the Mazda RX-8, you know, Mazda Speed. They missed out on a lot of good cars that I think would have been pretty fun to drive in this game. And I just don't, I think it has too many Lamborghinis. Why so many Lamborghinis? You feel me? Why so many Lambos? I don't know why they have that one McLaren in there. That's useless. So I think they got their cars wrong, man. I know it's, you know, I know they base their cars off who approves them or not. Like, you know, who says, yeah, go ahead, you can use my car. But then they got the Mercedes SLS, but they don't have the CLKs. They don't have none of the sporty good Mercedes. You know what I'm saying? They don't got none of those hardcore Mercedes. I really like those cars, you know, so I don't understand. They got a lot of BMWs for no fucking reason too. So, you know, a lot of Porsche and BMW are pretty much like 30% of the cars in this game. So I think they gotta really chill out with that and see if they can get another source of cars, man. Something else. You know, something else, man, because that's really, they added a Nissan, they added the 2017 Nissan. Why? It's pretty much the same crap. The 2017 Nissan GTR is literally the same shit as the one they already had in the game. I mean, it's probably like half a second quicker than, well, and when you max them both out, they're pretty much the same crap. So, I mean, adding the 2017 Nissan, I think to me it's just a waste of space. They could have added a way much better car, man. They could have added a way better car. But I don't know, I guess that's just me, you feel me? That's just me. I like the hot rods, and you know, I'm not complaining about that, because they're really good for drags if you didn't know, especially the last one. So, yeah, man, well, I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope this race helps you out, man. I'm going to the next one, yo.